Welcome to Greg Mortis's Little World of Horror. This is my Blu-ray DVD update for Sunday, July 27th. And I'm super excited to actually have some movies to show you. Only Blu-rays this week. I picked up 4 yesterday. Didn't think I was going to have a video this weekend for you, but fortunately picked up a little side job, made a little extra money. So took a little bit of that and bought some movies. So I'm very excited. Like I said, it is July 27th. I know there's some great movies coming out in the next couple weeks. You got Scream Factory's release of Phantom of the Paradise that I definitely would like to pick up. Hopefully I can get that. But the one I'm really looking forward to is Motel Hell. Definitely, I've mentioned this numerous times, one of my all-time favorite films. So I'm definitely going to be purchasing that one in the next couple weeks. And just some really good titles. Now, a lot of times when I do my Blu-ray DVD updates, I know I've had people, that like them and they're like, oh, great pickups and stuff, and I appreciate that. I know there's some people that really want to see new released movies, and they're probably thinking, Greg Mortis, I never see you with, like, brand new released movies. Why? I want to answer that. Me being a product of the 1970s, my decades were 70s and 80s. That was my two biggest decades. So, I'm not saying there's not good or great films coming out, now and that are available on Blu-ray and DVD. But for me, I want to get all the 80s and 70s and those era films. And every time they come out on Blu-ray or DVD, I'm definitely buying them and I'm showing them to you guys. So, I hope you enjoy that. It's not that I don't not like a lot of new films. It's just it's hard for me to drop $20+ on a brand new release movie that I'm probably not going to like anyway. So bear with me. As new movies like The Conjuring that came out, I love The Conjuring. I picked it up immediately because that was such a great film. But for me to drop a lot of money on some of these newer films just to have a new release, I'm not going to do that. I'll stick with my 80s and my 70s, the two greatest decades of horror. Don't butcher me for it. I do like the Universal era from the 30s and up. I do like a lot of different eras. There were some decent horror movies in the 90s and even in the 2000s, but man, the 70s and 80s were just the mecca of great films. So anytime I can find them on Blu-ray, especially, or on DVD, and I don't own them, man, I'm definitely picking them up. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. To all the new subscribers, thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome, and gals. Definitely check out everybody that follows myself, too. Some great YouTube channels out there I've started recently following, so check them out. But with that, let's go ahead and jump in it. All 4 of the Blu-rays I picked up this week, and actually picked them up on Saturday, yesterday, were from Best Buy. I did go to a pawn shop to look around. They had, I think it was buy 5 for $20 on their Blu-rays, and I just didn't really see anything that made me want to pull my trigger and say I want to buy them. I'm not just going to go out and just say, okay, I'm gonna buy them just so I can get 5 for $20. Not right away. So what I did was decided to go on to Best Buy, and I'm glad I did. They had a couple displays up front, and you may have these same displays at Best Buy, but there was no prices on the movies themselves and no prices on the displays. So I'm looking around, I'm like, come on, dude, what's going on? Finally had to get somebody to come help me, which if you know anything about Best Buy, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard to get anybody to help you. But fortunately I did, and come to find out, the 4 movies that I picked up were $5.99 each. So I was super excited that they were on Blu-ray. So let's look at what I got. First one is from 1979, and this is the Ultimate Director's Cut, and it is The Warriors. And I'd recently watched this one, and I really, really do enjoy this film. It's a really good underground classic. Get the back of it there. That a lot of people had talked about this one, and I just never really watched. I'd seen it when I was younger, but didn't remember none of it. So when I went back to revisit it recently, I was really excited about it. I thought it was really well done. Definitely, like I said, an underground film that follows the group called the Warriors, and they're a gang that ends up having, and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that hasn't watched it, but basically they're through the whole movie being chased by rival gangs, and they're trying to survive. So really good. I know you probably can't see it, but up here they got the little logo, Can You Dig It? And really, really like this film. $5.99, man. I was not going to pass it up on Blu-ray. If you got a Best Buy, definitely get up there. They've got anything from, I was going to pick up Airplane because I really like Airplane with Leslie Nielsen, but the four I got, it's all I could really afford at the time, so I said I'm going to grab these four. Hopefully, that sale will still be going on. I'll buy Airplane and a couple other ones. They had like Airplane, Tropical Thunder, and just some flicks like that. Nothing spectacular, but the four I got I think were great. The next two I definitely wanted, because if you seen my video a couple months ago, 2, 3, 4 months ago, I picked up this one, Mad Max, and this is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and I'd picked this one up at Big Lots for like $5. And so what I picked up yesterday at Best Buy for $5.99 is the sequel called The Road Warrior. Of course, starring Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson in the original one was 23 years old, so he's only 24 in this one. The original was in 1979 or 1980. I believe it was 1980. The Road Warrior in 1981. And what I liked about this one, I actually watched this one last night. Watched Mad Max first, then I watched this one. And I'm definitely going to be watching some other ones. But what I liked about this one was you got an option on the bonus features of an introduction by Leonard Maltin. And I really enjoyed that because they gave some good detail about this film and about Mad Max, how that when it released, it was the mega hit in Australia. But in the United States, when they tried to release it, they were worried that it wouldn't do good in the box office in the U.S., so they dubbed all the voices over, even of all things Mel Gibson's voice, and made them American-speaking voices. And if anybody's got that, I'd like to definitely have that, just because I want to hear how stupid it sounds with dubbed voices. I don't get it. I mean, it's not like it's Mandarin or Arabian or something. It's just Australian voices. Why in the world would you dub that? But anyways, they came out with this second one, The Road Warrior, which became just a super mega launch of a hit. And after watching it last night, I absolutely love this one. And what I like, Mad Max to me is an awesome film, but The Road Warrior to me is just stellar, man. It's got nothing but jam-packed action. Just a really, really intense film that was so well done. I absolutely loved it. The continuance of Mad Max from being a road dog to being in this one where he's basically looking for fuel, and just action-packed, great film. If you don't have it, definitely get it. It's The Road Warrior, Best Buy, $5.99 on Blu-ray, brand new, can't beat it. So to go along with that one, I picked this one up as well, and this one was from 1985, I believe it was. Actually haven't seen this one in probably 10 years or better, but this one is the third one of the trilogy, and it's the Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. And I don't remember a lot about this one for some reason. I remember Tina Turner being in the film, but I just don't remember a lot about it, so I'm definitely going to be viewing this one today since I watched the other two yesterday. But $5.99, I wasn't going to pass it up. And I know that Best Buy has a trilogy of the Mad Max films in a steelbook set, so I'll probably be purchasing that soon. And if I do, I'll probably end up selling these off, or maybe just keeping them and having them separate as well, and keep the steelbook sealed. I don't know yet, but the steelbook looks so good that I've got to have it, so I'll probably be purchasing that real soon. But it is Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, and looking forward to jumping into this one. $5.99 at Best Buy. And to round off my 4 movies that I picked up is another movie that I absolutely love. I'm not by any means a fan of a lot of war movies. I've never gotten into them. I know Saving Private Ryan, it is a really good film, and I've watched it, but for some reason I don't get into them. But this one is one that I absolutely love, had to have it, and it's Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. For me, I think the greatest war movie and you can debate me all day long, that's fine, but in my opinion, this is the greatest war movie I've ever seen. I just absolutely love it, and I didn't want to pass up on this one for $5.99, just for the fact that I'd gotten an email recently from Best Buy's Rewards, and I'd got a $5 coupon, so guess what? Full Metal Jacket was free. So I'd end up getting, for $5.99, end up getting all four for $20 and like 29 cents. So Full Metal Jacket, this one right here, Toronto Globe and Mail had said the best war movie ever made, and I totally agree with them. Now, unfortunately, all these movies do not have a ton of bonus features. A couple of them have some commentaries and whatnot. Even Full Metal Jacket, this one's got a commentary and featurette. Full Metal Jacket, Between Good and Evil. I know, I'm sure there's probably some better editions of this. I don't know what the transfer looks like on this one. This is Warner Brothers. I would think it's pretty good, but I don't know. I haven't got to check it out yet, but it is Full Metal Jacket, and absolutely love this film. Such a great, great war film. If you've never seen it, man, buckle your shoes up and watch this, man. It is intense. It's funny. It's sad, it's hardcore. I mean, it's got everything that you would expect in a war movie. Full Metal Jacket. So, like I said, for $5.99 each, and ended up getting one basically for free. There again, picked up The Warriors, picked up The Road Warrior. Maybe a warrior theme going on here. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick. So yeah, 4 for $20. If you have a Best Buy local to you, definitely go by and check them out. They got some good sales going on. Also, had just seen in the sales ads today, I know, I believe it's Best Buy is releasing, I think it's maybe a steelbook. I may be wrong, but I know the new movie Noah that's come out on Blu-ray, Best Buy's going to have it for like $18 on Blu-ray, but I'm thinking it's a steelbook that they have too. I might be misquoting that. But I know Target has an exclusive release of Noah. If you want Noah, Best Buy's giving a $10 gift card away for a movie theater. Also with Target, you're getting the $10 movie cash with the purchase of the Blu-ray, but it's also supposedly a wood-cased DVD cover and all this, or Blu-ray cover for $17.99. So when it comes out, so Tuesday, if you're a fan of Noah or if you want to watch Noah, definitely check it out on Tuesday at Target or Best Buy. Looks like they got a good sale on it. Other than that, man, like I said, I'm looking forward for Motel Hell, Phantom of the Paradise from Scream Factory. And I know Scream Factory released at San Diego Comic-Con 10 new titles they're going to have. And looks like there's going to be some really good ones. So, man, I'm telling you, my pocketbook, man, is going to get thin again. I hate that because September, I've already got to drop the money for the Halloween box set and just all kinds of stuff. But, you know, who knows? That's the hoarder in me. I've got to do it. So with this, it is Sunday, July 27th. The Blu-ray update. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Leave your comment below. Share this if you will. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. I know I've got a movie review coming out later on this evening. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to review, but I will be reviewing it. And we'll see. And by the way, 3 of these were Warner Brothers, and 1 was a Paramount release. But anyway, I was just checking that out. But anyways, check out my movie review coming out here in a few hours. So with that, this is Greg Mortis signing out with my little world of horror. This is my Blu-ray update. Peace.